Hi everyone. It is the 28th of June. I almost said the 29th there because the temperature is listed as 29.9 degrees Celsius, which is what made me think 29. But no, it's the 28th of June, 2025. I've only got a couple of days left of Final Fantasy being up for quick draft. Hopefully I can do one today and one tomorrow. The set's been okay. I think my win rate has been not awful. It's been below 50%, I think, but not absolutely dreadful. But it's a decent set. I like it. A lot of people seem to like it. It's also a nice having being aware of Final Fantasy in general. But for our first pick, now here's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at this, I'm thinking I could just try grabbing a counter spell because counter spell is just nice. Right, Matoya. Right, whenever you scry or surveil, draw a card. You know what? I think what I'll do is I think I'll take that. Let's have a look what else we've got. We've got Rouge Return. Thunder Magic is very nice. Uncity Dire Rat is alright. The Goober. But I'm thinking Matoya is, aside from just being the rare, it's also something to potentially go into. I find it strange that it says like 14, like FF14, like she's a Final Fantasy 1 character, but whatever. I mean, I know Final Fantasy 14 references a lot of the older games. Right, I'm thinking either the Imperial City of Arcades. Man, Arcades, is that the place? Man, I think it's Arcades in 12 where you have to go around like sending messages to people, or you have to like exchange all these items. Really annoying. But to be honest, I'm more attracted to Overkill here. White Aura Sight is nice, but I think Overkill is just a solid card. Okay. In which case, Gaius Van Baelsar is also pretty good. Nice to go with the Overkill. Nothing here is really good. I'm not keen on a side quest player Blitzball. Diamond Weapon is fine, but I'm not heading that way. Summon Primal Garuda. No, I'll just take Gaius. Matoya might not necessarily be something that I want to do here. Maybe I could. I'm looking at it. I'm thinking maybe T-Rexor. Maybe T-Rexor, and I can go into like a graveyardy theme. Because that would work well, and it's just a very good card. Especially if I'm going green. Could also grab the Fat Chocobo, but I think T-Rex is going to be better for what I've got potentially going on here. In which case, Riddy's Return maybe. Riddy's Return. Also is nice for Phantom Train. No, I think I'll take the Riddy's Return. This Airship Crash is fine. Could grab Trino, but I think I'm probably not going to play Matoya. Okay, well there's Excalibur 2. Or I could just take the land here that I've got to double check because of the card art style, but that is green, black. Shooting Reinforcements also works quite well. If I am going graveyard stuff, it works well with the Riddy's Return. But I'll just take that land, that's fine. Ariman? Reach the Horizon. Potentially. I'll fix for the Ariman though. My curve is a bit high. I don't have anything low enough. Let's grab a fight on here, I think. Okay. Okay, Matoya, you can come out. You're not looking likely. Don't want any of these. Unexpected requests. I've got 0 of them. But I'm putting it in the sideboard. Do not want to play. Instant ramen. Phantom train. That's fine. Okay. I mean, the thing is, if I could get a Cloud of Darkness, that would be excellent. How is the Darkness Crystal in this? There's another land there. How is the Darkness Crystal? What do you do? Black spells. You cast cost 1 as to cast if a non-token creature an opponent controls would die exiled instead, and you gain 2 life. And 4, put a target creature exiled with the Darkness Crystal into the battlefield tapped under your control with 2 additional 1/1 counters. That's fine, honestly. I mean, it's not great, but you can make black spells cost 1 less. That's very nice. I think Fenrir's the way to go here. I'm just worried about... Oh, you know what? I might just grab a Commune with Beavers. No, I'll grab Fenrir. Okay. Now I'll get Commune with Beavers. Man, Chocobo Racetrack is... Am I going to be ramping towards a towards that? I could just grab another T-Rexor. Yeah, I'll do that. Grab the T-Rexor. The Goober, I think the Goober's useful here. The Gigantor's also kind of useful, but I think I do need stuff on the low end to ramp me up a little bit. Oh, X-Death. Yeah, X-Death works nicely. And it counts as a black spell. The Colosseum Behemoth would be really nice, but I do think Hecdiles is more pertinent here because my low end is really bad. Blitzball Shot, maybe? Yeah, let's grab Blitzball Shot. Let's grab another town. How am I doing ratio wise? Got plenty creatures. I'll take the Commune with Beavers. Okay. Well. I don't think I'll play the Chocobo Racetrack. I mean, it's a decent card, but I don't know how well it's going to work here. I mean, do I have... I could really do, like, with more... Like, if I could grab a Cloud of Darkness, that would be excellent. I need more, like, if I could get an Evil Reawakened. I just think I'm not getting enough benefit from things. Okay, I've got a Fight On. And is that it? I've got a Fight On. And that's really it. For graveyard benefits. Evil Reawakened. I think that's, yeah. Evil Reawakened or Fight On. Evil Reawakened. With 2 additional 1/1 counters on it. I think I want that one, to be honest. Fight On is really nice, but I think I'll take an Evil Reawakened. Okay. Gizzle Greens maybe, because that does have flashback. How's Reach the Horizon in this deck? Okay, take the Gizzle Greens. Man, there's another T-Rexor. There's another Resentful Revelation. Again, it's very good to get stuff in my graveyard. It's just getting stuff out the graveyard that I'm more concerned about. Well, I suppose it also is good for going into the graveyard because of the thing. What have I got that can get stuff out of my graveyard other than Fight? I've got Fight On, Evil Reawakened. I mean, I guess. I mean, do I want potentially a third T-Rexor? I don't think so. grab Evil Reawakened. I'm seeing a lot of Garnets go around. Feels like I'm seeing a whole ton of them. Okay. Okay, just grab that. Demon Wall. No, I'll just take the Gizzle Greens. Demon Wall is good, but I think Marlborough. I could grab Marlborough. I'll grab the Goober. No, I'll grab Marlborough. Tell you what, I'll take Guadon Salam. Because I'm thinking, if I've got... Oh, Laboratory. Oh, interesting. It shows that is the original name there. It's Matoya, Laboratory Maniac, Astrologians, Planisphere. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be splashing any of those. I didn't take Ignis, did I? No. Okay. Stick you in the sideboard there. There's another Phyton. So I've got 3. I think I don't want to keep all those cards in my deck, the ones that like can bring them back. Maybe the X-ATM or 092. Because it's got like Super Menace and it can come back for like a lot of mana. Okay. I mean, the Prima Vista is decent. Oh, hold on. Reggie's Return can bring things back as well. Let's not forget about that. The Prima Vista. Oh, well, it's in... Yeah, it's in blue, isn't it? So... Yeah, Guarda Salam, you can come out. Okay. Some kind would have been nice to have. Shambling Seath would have been nice. Cloud of Darkness would have been very nice. I do like X-Death though. I think I should take out the Kutrub Faria. And probably the Chocobo Racetrack is just, it's not well suited. Like, it makes tokens, but so what? At that point in the game. Phantom Train is nice, because I've got ways of... Hold on. Let's divide it up. Type creature. So... Yeah, a bit heavy on the non-creatures. I think I take out the ramen. I've got to take stuff from down here. Blitzball shot. I think you're decent. Gizzle Greens. Will you make creatures? And I do need those. And it has a thingy. Percent of Revelation is good. Phyton. Overkill is just really good. Phantom Train's kind of a creature. Evil Reawakened. Yeah, there's nothing here that I'm really looking at and thinking like, oh yeah, I gotta get rid of that. Maybe take out one land. Take out a swamp maybe? I've got 2 towns, which is good. I feel good about that. I feel like the Balam T-Rex and the Marlborough are going to really be useful, but I think that Phyton, Evil Reawakened, Reggie's Return. Reggie's Return, giving creature control +3/+3. If I'm not going to be having that many creatures out, that option's not going to be so great. But it could potentially turn the tide, especially I've got these tramplers here. But is it good to have 2 of those? How's the darkness crystal? The darkness crystal. Nah. Take out 1 Riddy's return. Could take out a commune with beavers. I'll take out a commune with beavers, I think. Yeah. Could have taken out a commune with beavers or a Riddy's return. Let's go for it. I really hope I can get at least 3 wins with this deck, because it's like I don't want to have to do multiple drafts on it. I mean, I never have to do it, but you know, I'm playing to get my daily wins as well, so that's what I end up doing. So I have done a lot of drafts for this set for just the first bout of quick draft, the first round of quick drafts come up. Anyway, accomplished alchemist. Oh, that means they played lots of alchemy. This hand seems okay. Do I want to bring X-Death out first or Ahriman? I don't know. Come on, mulligan again. Alright. Swamp. If I draw one of my towns, that'll be fine. Zach. Right. I could cycle the T-Rexar. It would add to X-Death's count, but I don't think that really matters. Okay, let's cycle the T-Rexar. I think I run a bigger risk of running low on lands. Well, there's a fight on, so that works for that one. I can bring X-Death out, and at the very worst, if X-Death dies, I can fight on it and bring him back. Dum dum dum. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay. I'm feeling decent about this game so far. Still early days, but it's feeling okay. They're letting it through. I feel like I've got a good line of defense. If they kill one of them, I can fight on and bring 2 creatures back. Which, I mean, having the T-Rex back in hand would be nice as well, wouldn't it? I mean, I understand I'm not going to get Neo X-Death in that case, but that's also fine. Oh, they're doing nothing. Heck dies. Man, why am I getting all forests? It's a bit awkward that I've already got one swamp. I've got all these black cards in my hand. They're letting it through. I think... Okay, I'll hang back. I'll leave open the chance for an overkill. Because what would be quite nice is if I could bring up Heck Dies. Alright. I can bring out Heck Dies. And... oh, they're getting 2 life. So if I bring out Heck Dies, and then I can potentially sacrifice it. Because once it's on the battlefield, it's pretty much fulfilled its purpose. I'm kind of okay with them attacking me now. Sure thing. I think I want to overkill that one. These little greens. Okay. Heck Dies. Discard a card, you silly thing, you. Okay. Kill the greens, you're a sorcery, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, I'll hang back. Alright, they're getting more lands. They don't have much in their hand though. So, unless they can get things in their hands, it's not going to go too well for them. They're not attacking. Alright then. Sacrifice the Heck Dies. Swamp would be nice. Evil Reawakens is also nice. I'll attack first, that's fine. I'm feeling good about this because they've only got 1 card in hand. I've got loads. They're blocking that. Do they have... oh, well, they can make it indestructible, I guess. Alright. Yeah. Alright, well, they've got 2 cards to deal with this T-Rexor. And I'll have... oh, can you deal with the T-Rexor? I guess not. Attacking in the air. I can attack with my T-Rexor and do what damage. They've got 1 land open. No, they've got 3 lands up. They've got 2. They can maybe Blitzball Shot or something. I can't protect this, but I've got to make them spend stuff. No, they're just letting it through. Okay. Okay, bring out the ATM. Bring out the ATM. So I can lay out a lot of damage onto them. Fat Chocobo. Yeah. I think I just have to attack and... Yeah, because like one of them's going to die at the very least. I can bring out Gaius and say sacrifice a token. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Right. Hey, you. Sacrifice a token. Let's do this correctly. Sacrifice a token of their choice. Don't know if you remember what happened last time. But turns out a token was not what came out. A token... I meant to do a token and I accidentally... No, I meant to choose a non-token. I think. Well, basically, I chose the wrong one. Right, the Earth Crystal. Yeah, okay. And your ability to beat 2/1/1 counters. They can make that bigger. You sure can. You're a 9/9. I can't block 9 damage. But can you block whatever I've got coming up here? Bounty Rexor. Do they have a card in their hand? They do not. Yes, grab Benari, man. Alright. Yeah. I do like the graveyard, the Golgari. Golgari is a good colour combo. Like, for me, I enjoy playing. I've always enjoyed graveyard interaction stuff. Like self-mill. I remember one of the... Back when I first started playing Magic, and I started with the mono green deck, but I eventually went over to a green-black deck, and I discovered some sort of like self-mill. Like, I became familiar with mill effects, but then I discovered like self-mill effects, and I thought to myself like, oh, I could take advantage of that, and turned out I could. Interesting hand to start with. I have 2 towns. Phoenix down. Okay. Do I Hectize them? I think I do. Discard Summit now. I mean, it's not so great making them discard when they've got a Phoenix down. Discarding a Ramen. There are 3 creatures. 3 colours, I mean. Yeah. Let's bring out the Ariman. I'm kind of okay with them just attacking with lock. I'm okay to trade there. I'd rather not. Well, I don't like that. How many characters have I got 1 creature in my graveyard? Okay. Right, okay. Here's the plan. Swamp Cycle, my Swamp Cycle? Yeah, Swamp Cycle. My Marlboro. There's an Ash. Yeah. Okay. I've got 1 card in hand. Swamp Cycle my Marlboro. Fight on and then bring out Hectize. If they just stop giving me so many lands though. Discard the one card in your hand. It was a Thief's Knife. That would have been quite good for them. Got one card in hand. I think it's Marlborough time. Discard your one card. I mean, I can Gizzle Greens, I guess, next turn if I really want to. Let's bring up the Shinra Reinforcements. Maybe get something else to flashback, like a Resentful Revelation in my graveyard. Yep. I understand that they can bring that out. The Darkness Crystal. Yeah, alright. You cost 2. That's fine, I can bring up my town. I can bring up the Shinra Reinforcements. Alright. Yeah, Phoenix down on lock. I'm thinking, man, I would like to kill their... If I can find a way of killing their things... If I can get an overkill, that'd be very nice. Because I'm thinking I can maybe start taking advantage of this Darkness Crystal. I mean, as it stands, I'm not in a very good position. Oh, never mind. They're getting their own Darkness Crystal. You attack with lock and... No, neither of them. The Blitzball Shot. No. Just bring you out. Interesting. I mean, they do have some black. Titus. There's another Gizzle Greens. Okay, attack with both. This way I can maybe... Do I want a Blitzball Shot? It doesn't matter. They can swing in for some damage here. If I could get an overkill. If I can get an overkill and I can bring out my own lock. Or maybe even Gabranth. I just need... Oh, X-Death. X-Death indeed. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's not going to do enough. No. I'll just bring X-Death out. Gain some life. And then leave it at that. At least if I can throw my Choco Ball into something that's a token, so their Darkness Crystal won't be able to get that back. They're not doing anything. Okay. Evil Reawakened. What do I have in my graveyard? What do I have? The only one I've got is I've got Hecdies or a Malboro, and obviously I'd rather do a Malboro. So I'll do you. Malboro, you come out. Now I could attack with a whole bunch of things and then Blitzball shot. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. They could tap down my Malboro. Attack with you. You have to block with at least 3 things, so that's fine. Attack with you. And I still could maybe Blitzball shot to get more damage in, but they are letting it through, so that's fine. Plus, if I can get more creatures in my graveyard, although the X-ATM will only go to exile, so that won't help towards getting Neo X Death. I'm pretty confident in this game, if I'm completely honest. I'm feeling good about it. I think I have a good chance of winning, but I have to make sure. Like if they get a kill spell, they can kill Malboro, they can get their own Malboro. That's not good for me. They only got 1 card in hand. We'll see what they do. Okay. Nothing. Let's try this one again. Just you. Yeah, it's very difficult for them because I think if they had a kill spell, they would have used it by now. They would have probably used it on that X-ATM. But we're not killing any creatures, so these darkness crystals aren't doing much other than making black spells cheaper. But if they can draw a kill spell and they just kill oh, well, yeah, they wouldn't have killed. Or maybe if they held a kill spell, there's a chance they might have been holding a kill spell in order to kill Malboro because they know that the ATM, the X-ATM will just... Oh, alright. They know that the X-ATM will be exiled. Oh, and the gains life, killing them gains you life as well, and they're doing nothing. Okay, well, oh, I like that. I like that a lot. How about I do this and attack with everything? They might have a counter spell, but oh. Okay. Let's go for it. They're letting it through. Very nice. Look at all that damage. It's not quite Jumbo Cactuar levels, but it's a lot of damage. Hey, 2-0. This is looking good. I got some strawberries and cream flavoured zero sugar Pepsi. It's okay. Two wins. 2-0. don't care what the Gulgan prophesized. Man, Final Fantasy 3 is the only one in the... Well, no, that's not true now. I haven't completed 6. I haven't played 16. But the only one in the main... Other than 16, the only one in the main series that I've not actually finished. And the funny thing is that like I completed the rest of them ages ago. This looks like it's going to be difficult if I don't draw some early effects. Even just a commune with beavers. There's Gaius. I can maybe bring out Gaius. Oh, well, no, because if I'm not getting any creature, unless they bring out like a hero or something. Well, there's a hero. There you go. Okay, was that for Revelation? Let's grab the goober. Obsidian Elder. Yeah, I mean Gaius. I mean I do need another swamp. All right. Alright. I'll cycle the Marlborough, play out Gaius, say sacrifice a token. And do it correctly this time. I mean, I do have all this going on, so... This... I mean, the question is, I don't know if I can outlast it. If I can get enough... If I can live long enough to get my T-Rexors out, that's going to help, because they're playing the fast... The fast game. And I can't really do well against the fast game here. Okay. Some cycle the Marlborough. Get a swamp. Yep. Get you. Bring out Gaius. It's like a token. Sacrifice a creature token. I'm getting rid of the black mage. I mean, that's going to be pretty easy to deal with, I imagine. The thing is, like, if I can survive a few more turns, I can maybe turn this round. Thunder Magic, yeah. See, this is what they're doing. They're playing aggressively. I need to... If I can find... man. Right, they're not getting many lands, which is potentially bad. I mean, if I can get lands, I can bring out my T-Rex. So I mean, I've got a good chance here. I mean, I'm not in a good position, but I think I need to turn around because they're in so far mono red, and so unless they've got Light of Judgment, I think, which does 6 damage, the T-Rex is going to be really awkward for them. I'm okay just throwing this goober in front of any of those that. Oh, okay, they're not... Oh, okay, they're not doing anything there. That's interesting. So, the T-Rexor, let's remember to bring it out properly, not forest cycle it. Yeah. I could bring out another T-Rexor, and maybe if I've got a chance to read his return. And now swinging for a ton of damage, if I can survive. But given that they're just red right now, I'm thinking it's going to be... Okay, yeah, they get buffed up, but Laughing Man tells me they're desperate for something. They've got, okay, 1 black. Okay, so they've got the swamp. They're not going to be attacking this turn, I don't think. No? Okay. Oh, overkill is very nice. They've got one swamp. I don't know what they can do for one black, but I'll attack you for 6. They might just take it. They are just taking it. And let's bring out my other T-Rexar. The problem is now, of course, they do have a chance of having just a flat-out kill spell. Like an overkill or Fearfulness Intervention with that black. And now they've got enough for Light of Judgment. So there is a chance they can maybe kill the T-Rexar here. If they can't, excellent. But if they attack, if they can't kill the T-Rexar and they attack, they're going to be left open by quite a bit. So what I'm thinking here is, if I can man, I don't know, because it's still quite dangerous. I mean, if I could Rydia's Return and then just attack with everything, that'd be great. But if they're going to leave their mana open, then it's going to really backfire. So maybe I just play an Ahriman, attack, and then leave the other 3 mana for an overkill. Or I could bring out the X80M. But they're not doing anything. Attacking with 2 creatures. With 3 creatures. Can they buff them all up? You know what? Have at it. I do think we're trying to bait me into blocking with the T-Rex out there. They can maybe, I mean, if they've got like haste magic or something, they can swing in for a lot of damage. But if they do that, they've got to do 13 damage. Otherwise, I'm going to win next turn, and I don't think. Yeah, I really think we're trying to bait me to block with the T-Rex out there. I really do. But I have to block one of them because it's not going to take much for them to use a couple of like haste magic or whatever to swing in for a whole ton of damage. Vincent's Limit Break, you're a 7-2. Is that enough? No, you've used up all your mana. Well, how about I just Rydia's Return and choose the correct option and then attack? Yeah. They both get +3/+3. Attack with my 2 9/9s. There you go. For some reason, it never occurred to me that Rydia's Return was actually like in the story when she returns when you're in the underworld. Obviously, that's what it means. When I first played Final Fantasy IV, I pronounced her name as Rydia. And I just think now I look back and I think obviously it's Rydia, like Lydia but with an R. But hey, 3-0, I mean, even if I lose 3 games now. Evil Charlie is crafty. They've spent a lot of wild cards or whatever. This looks decent. This looks decent. Maybe I can summon Fenrir and get the counter on the X80M. Or maybe the Shinra Reinforcements. But either way, I'm getting my town out first. They are in blue. They're doing nout. So I feel safer doing Shinra Reinforcements right now. Honestly, I'm not too bothered if they syncopate this. Alright. I'd be a lot more bothered if they did that to my Fenrir, but that's okay. Alright. Let's just commune with some beavers. Are you going to counter my commune with beavers? No, and I get nothing. No, I don't feel confident bringing Fenrir out. Just play like a creature or something. Okay, Sid. Okay. Yeah, thing is here, if they... Okay, they're spending all their mana. That's good to see. That's good to see. Now, do you want the XATM with a counter on, or the T-Rex, or... I'll bring up the T-Rex, or... And then hopefully next turn I can draw a card, unless they kill the T-Rex, or... Oh no, they're looking at it, no! Oh, they're getting their own T-Rex, or... Oh well, that's... Not ideal, but... That's not too bad. I mean, it's kind of bad. Attack me, I'll draw a card, I'll lose Fenrir. I can maybe get Fenrir back with the Reese return, but I think... Okay. The Darkness Crystal it is. Do your worst. They can maybe just win this turn. That was... Can they just win this turn? Maybe that was a really bad move. Yeah, I think they can... Honestly, I think they can just win this turn. I think that was really silly of me. Because look at all this damage they can do. Yeah, that was really silly of me. All right. 3-1. Don't think I'm going to be getting to that diamond rank today. Probably not tomorrow either. Very unlikely. Will be interesting though. Right, 3-1. Lovely, lovely 3 wins. 3-1, lovely position to be in. I'm a big fan. I'm a big final fan to see. Ah, get it, get it. Okay. Yeah, sure thing. If I can get one of my land cyclers. Right, Mage's Staff. Yeah, go for it. Attack. They're trading. Another Gizzle Greens. This isn't going great, to be honest. I've got My hand is mostly dead. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of things that do. Not much if I'm honest with you. The Phyton, the Evil Reawakened, and the Iridia's Return, I can't really use them. I could use the Iridia's Return next turn maybe if I can get another land and then attack with the Chocobo, but like what's the point? Ideally, if I can draw one of my land cyclers, then I'm very happy with that. Because it'll get something in the graveyard and it will give me a land. Help me build towards other things. And I think, by the looks of it, I mean, that's not good. I was going to say, it looks like they've not got much of a strong presence, so I feel like I've got some time, but maybe not. Okay, what do I draw? A land. No. It's especially awkward just the fact that I've got nothing in my graveyard. I've got these Githel Greens in my graveyard, but I've got no creatures. I need like Phyton and Evil Reawakened and Iridia's Return all target creatures, and I've got nothing. So all I can do really is try to buy some time. But God. At least if I draw land, I can get the X-ATM out. I can want to call it the ATM. That's just my shorthand, but it's not what we would normally call an ATM. And they're leaving all their mana open by the looks of it. Oh no, retrieve the Esper. Okay. Okay, and I draw. Sure thing. Right. I'll just leave this out. And if they kill it, I'll Evil Reawakened it. So it helps me live for a bit longer, I suppose. I don't think it's going to be worth attacking with it. At least not now. Galacat. Yeah, they're getting too much power. They're getting too much power. And I think they are going to be distracted by the fact that... Yeah, that is putting them off attacking. So I can maybe buy some time, but... And I guess... Shinra Reinforcements. Okay, maybe I can get some creatures in my graveyard through this. And I gain 3 life. 1, 2. Yeah. Not attacking now. Alright. Yeah, if I can just survive, it's this damage in the air that I'm not really gonna be able to handle very much. That's 5 damage in the air that I can't do anything about. They could maybe have a counter spell. That's always a possibility. Alright, retrieve the Esper. Bottom Garden. Bottom T-Rex, oh heck dies. Both of those come to my hand. I mean, it could get to the point where Iridia's Return to buff them all would help. I'm just thinking, for now, there's not really much I can do. Just gotta sort of stand my ground, but if I can't deal with those flyers, I don't know. I can't, unless I can, if I can draw a kill. I mean, I've got an overkill. I've got, what else have I got? I've got, oh, can they kill that? Overkill, Earth Rescue Mission. Oh! Oh, that's annoying. X-Death can heal me. Got Ridge Return, Balance T-Rexor. Is that everything? Oh, right then. Well, never mind. Okay. Well, I mean, I won 3 games in a row and then I lost 2 in a row. This could be a 3-3, which I said at the start was fine, but like, you know, as it always is, when you're at a 3-0, you don't want to end on a 3-3. But if I do end on a 3-3, it means I don't have to do a second draft of the day, so that's okay. I mean, I could, but I'd probably just play 1 game off screen in standard or whatever to get my win. To get my 1 remaining daily win. But if I get 4. Okay. I've kept the hold on. I'll take that overlay off. Okay. This is okay because I can... I've got a few options. Oh, Hectize? You want to Hectize now? No, I won't. I'll Gizzle Greens now. I'm thinking... Yeah, I think an effect like Hectize is good once they've like used up some cards. Ooh, okay. Gizzle Greens. The Iron Gruel, which I've known, which is what I've been hearing, is not a good combination to have. Play a Swamp, and then attack you. Trading, sure thing. There are 3 colours. There's X-Death. Going through your life. I'm not getting lands. But I'll bring out the Ariman. If I get a land next turn, that'll be nice. I can bring out the Goober and Hectize. I don't want to just bring out the Goober without knowing that I can bring out, like, I want to try and keep up with my land count. I want to try to be like as efficient as possible with my lands. That's fine. The final days. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Alright. Well. Hectize. Discard Summit. Which is going to be good for your final days, potentially. Oh, just a land there. And I bring out the Goober. Ridge's Return. Oh, God, yeah. Hold on, no. Evil Reawakened would be very nice. Poison the Waters. Oh, like, immediately. They saw the Phantom Train, they're just like, nope, get rid of that. Evil Reawakened this Marlborough. Get a big Marlborough. And you do all the effects. Mm-hmm. I don't, yeah. I mean, I can read his return 8. I mean, it'd only go to my hand, but I can return it. Mage's Rod. I feel like their deck isn't very good. They just feel rather mismatched. Oh, XATM. Okay. That's fine. I've got things I can use my mana for. At the very least, I can read his return. I mean, I could read his return to buff them all up and attack if I really wanted to. Opera Love Song. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. There's a Tombury. Tombury's potentially very dangerous. I think I attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack with you. They probably won't block it. Ridge's return. Marlborough, and do I want the Phantom Train or do I want Narryman? I think I want Narryman if I'm honest. Yeah. I mean, they're just okay. Yeah, they're just going to play their land there. The final days, get 2 more tapped guys. They haven't got much though. They're attacking me. Why are you attacking me? You've got nothing going on there. I can just block you. I could double block. No. I do need all my mana to bring the Marlborough out. Might be worth bringing out the Ahriman. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No, I want to attack with you. Right, attack with you. Nothing you can do about it. Fine, Marlborough it is. That Tombury's just going to attack me and I'm just going to have to take the damage. I'm not blocking. I mean, I could block with the Heck Dies, but I don't really want to. Oh, I see your thing there. But I think next turn is the turn that I just probably have to just go all out if I'm completely honest. If I attack with everything, I can give something. If they do block the XATM, tell you what, that's fine. Let's do it. Attack with everything. If they do block the XATM, I'll give it the thing. If they don't, I can just power it up anyway. Or I could do the, or I could just, yeah, but they can't. Okay. +3/+3 and trample. They've got nothing there. So Burst Ball Shot on you. And it's game. See, I'm in the unambiguously good side of things now. I've won at least 50%. Well, over 50, not at least. I've won at least more than 50%. 4 wins, when it gets to 4 wins, I feel like that's a good draft. When it gets to 3 wins, it's like, oh yeah, that was pretty good. Anything below 3 wins, it's like, oh, doesn't feel good. But then when you get to 5 and 6, like from 5 on, it's like, yeah, that was good. Which, I mean, it's just nonsense words I'm talking there. It's good to win more games than lose them. That's what I'm saying. If you didn't already know. That looks like Baron, I think. They've got the airships there, the 2 moons. Final Fantasy 4 does have 2 moons, doesn't it? I know the after years has those things there. Yeah. Okay. Do I Heck Dice first or Resentful Revelation? Ooh. Let's Heck Dice first. Discarding the girl card. And they do nothing. They Could have a syncopate open. Okay. If they syncopate this, I can pay the 1, so they're not syncopating it. I can put 1 into my hand. I need to grab a town. They're cycling the capital city. Okay. There's Titus. Blitzball. Okay. I was out of the frying pan and into the freezer. Yeah, I mean they can attack and tap down Fenrir. Combat tutorial on Titus? No way. You need to hit it with an element of a certain type. Type? Element? Magic? Ooh. Okay, now if they've got a way of killing this, that'll be very annoying. That means I'll lose that from drawing the card next turn. The combination of Ahriman and Phantom Train isn't great. If they've got a white aura set, that's bad. If they've got an eject, it's kind of bad. I mean, they can't block that anyway unless they get more creatures out. But if they kill Fenrir, they can prevent me from drawing a card. Rook turret. You got a counter. Going to attack. Yeah. So if Fenrir dies, I draw a card. Good cards. Right. You can't block it. Boom, that's going to kill you next turn if you can't do anything about it. And then Balam T-Rexor. Just tonight, just to like swing things a bit in my direction. I don't have anything that can... No, I've got Widget's Return. If they kill things, I can bring things back with Widget's Return. But I don't know if that's the case, if I want to do that. I mean, I could use his return to just buff everything up and then attack. If they bring out a creature, then that will allow them to block the X-ATM. But they have to not attack this turn. Right? And if they don't attack this turn, I can use Ridge's return and then attack with all of them. But say if they've got if they do nothing and they hold a counter spell up, because I've got a good chance of winning. I just need to make sure that I can get through. See, Magitech Armor. I don't think that's going to be good enough. They can do some things here. They can tap. They can tap down a creature. Yeah. Okay. They can't win. Okay. 5 wins. We're going for that elusive 7. But hey, I'll be happy with 5. But I'll be happy with 7. Because 7 is a bigger number than 5. Johan? Oh, Wild of Eldraine. Oh yeah, Wild of Eldraine had like Johan Stopgap. Remember that card. It bounces a thing, but it's cheaper if you bargain something, I think. I don't know. Final Fantasy is an RPG. It's the only RPG. It's the RPG for me. I'll tell you though, when it gets to like Spider-Man, I won't have a clue what anything is, and I won't care because. Alright. The overkill can do stuff. I don't have to worry about colours probably with these two lands, these two towns. Alright. I'm thinking Fenrir might, the second ability might not work out for me. Sahagin? I see. That might be a thing worth overkilling. I mean, if they start putting counters on it. So, if anything, Resentful Revelation... If I don't draw a creature, then maybe Resentful Revelation, and then maybe get a creature from that. Give a land. Okay, let's Resentful Revelation. Is there a creature here? It is creature spell, isn't it? Yeah. When you cast your next creature spell. No, that's fine. I'll take the Evil Reawakened. Let's attack. I'm okay with attacking. Squad won that one. Because at the very least, if I Evil Reawakened it, I can... I mean, it's going to have a counter which isn't going to last long, but at least I can get all the triggers again. Delivery Moogle. The Sahagin's not doing much. I mean, they have just got their 4th mana. They can maybe start doing things. But I think killing that Delivery Moogle would be an idea. I mean, I've got plenty of cards in my hand. And I'm going to be I've got ways of spending mana and getting stuff back, so I'm not really worried about using this on a weak thing, really. But I at least draw an extra card this turn. Yeah, I get the Goober, and I think I wonder if Evil Reawakened it. Yeah, sure thing. I mean, if it dies, I can really just return it again, I suppose. At least I'm getting my mana out. Fate of the Suncrest. Yeah. So I don't get the second effect from that. Okay. No, just bring out the ATM. The ATM machine. Interesting, you know, when I actually played Final Fantasy VIII, like any time I play Final Fantasy VIII, I've never like thought of it to call it like the ATM machine or whatever. I just call it like the spider boss, the spider that chases you down, Dollet. I think the biggest threat that I've got here is that Sahakin is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and then start attacking me and I can't do anything about it. That, I think, is probably the biggest problem I've got here. If they keep making it unblockable. They're not doing it this turn, though. Yeah. Right, Mage's Staff. I mean, maybe I don't know, do I want to attack? Okay. I'll attack. I do leave myself potentially open. Letting it through. Yep. That's also fine. Bring out the Shin reinforcements. Heal me up a bit. Do I want to fight on? I don't think so. No, I'll bring out the goober. I mean, if they attack, I can potentially Regis Return and get a big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I can draw a land, then there's a chance I could Regis Return and Blitzball Shot. It's a possibility. But they're not. They're getting out a lot of small things. If I draw a land, I'm definitely going to consider it. Oh, maybe I don't have... Well, there is a land. Maybe I don't have to. But if I do this... It's a bit... I understand it's quite risky. I don't think... Oh, God. So that's just a card I've just not seen. I know it exists, I've just not really seen it. It's still if I Blitzball Shot, if I attack with everything, is there still a chance I could win? I'm just gonna have to go for it. I think I'm pretty doomed if I don't. If they let the XATM through, I can maybe get that that's 4 points of damage. Is there a chance I could get the extra bunch of damage in? Okay. Are they going to block the XATM? Okay. That's kind of okay in a sense, because the Sahagin is the thing I'm mostly worried about. But if I... are they expecting a Blitzball Shot here? There might be. Yeah. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, they've won. They've won. Yep. Attack with everything. Yeah, whatever. Didn't give me a chance to concede. That was good though. 5 wins, that is good. It's I have had some bad days with this set. I've had quite a few bad days. It's not been like overall like awful. It's just that I'm getting I seem to be getting my like real bad drafts like together, so like I'm doing multiple drafts in a day, but when I'm doing good, I'm doing like I've got a few 7 wins and all that. And there's a 5 win. So that's good. Anyway, let's clear my prize. Do I get I do not get the bonus pack. Let's see what's in the store. They had gold recently, so they probably won't have anything of value. So I've got enough chance to do drafts tomorrow, hopefully just one. And the day after that, I've got a draft token, so maybe I can do a bit more. And it's all pointless. Alright. Okay, that was good. Thank you for watching. Oh, yep. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.